Pacers in Indianapolis as we bring you an Eastern Conference contest. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. Take a look at the 76ers. And with the top record in the East, well, there's no doubt that this is a top-caliber team.
And for Philadelphia, they're well above the position they were expected to be in at this stage. Now the question becomes, can they keep it up in the playoffs?
And I can't see any reason why they can't. I mean, they've got to be considered one of the favorites to lift the trophy for me.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Taking a look at the 76ers. Freak in at point guard. Carl Landry is out there with Okafor. Then it's Robert Covington, and it's Swift in at the 2 spot. And he gets the bucket.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, Kevin, Nate McMillan gave me a few minutes to catch up with them. He's very confident in their ability to win the battle in the low post, so that's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. I think we can expect them to pound the ball into the paint and let their big men go to work. Guys?
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
Covington kicks to Okafor. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Here's Covington after the made shot from Monte Ellis. Covington dishes to Okafor. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And Young kicks to Turner. Wants to get it to Miles and does. The baseline jumper goes down. The 76ers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Freak with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Swift, the pass to Freak. Landry, a screen on Young. And Freak throws it down.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one, that's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
Here's Ellis. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Passes it to Turner. The 19-foot shot. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Young following the basket by Freak. Ellis outside. It's tipped. Okafor with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Here's Swift in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here is Young. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Well, that's certainly not who I expected to corral that rebound.
Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
Here's Ellis following the basket by Freak. Ellis outside. And it's Turner off the drive, and that one's good. Turner's got his second basket.
Superb playmaking from Monte Ellis. That dish was right on time.
Out to the right wing. Andrew with the screen. Here's Covington. Again, Philadelphia.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Pacers trail by 8. Young left side. He kicks it to Miles. 6 on the shot clock. Young dishes to Turner. Fires from 14. Shot's good. Turner's got 6 points. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to Toronto.
And I don't care how much you grind it out defensively. When you shoot it that poorly, you're going to struggle to win games.
Well, it's not only going to be a struggle, it's going to be virtually impossible if you shoot as poorly as they did.
Here's Ellis. Jahlil Okafor making his last shot. Ellis outside. Wants to get it to Turner and does. That's good. 8 points for him.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
Let's bring out the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. The 76ers and
I mean, they've got the athletes to run the break all game long, so that's their edge. They're always looking to take advantage.
Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Indiana. Lee comes in for Young, and the 76ers also making a change. Noel's checked in. There's a screen by Noel. Off the screen.
Whoa! And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Now, here is Hill. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And Miles kicks to Turner. No good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. They went to Indiana for their last meeting with the Pacers and came out with a win.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Ellis. Noel passes to Freak, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
And here are the 76ers now. It's a 5-point game.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Ellis with the screen for Lee. Ellis left side. Again, the miss by Ellis.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done. What a stellar outing in this one for Freak. He already has 10 points and some assists, too. How about 3 of them? He's having a terrific first quarter.
But if he keeps this up over the course of the game, look out.
Mahinmi's checked in for Indiana. Temple comes in for C.J. Miles. Pacers trail by 9. The drive by Ellis. And that one comes up a bit short.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
To the left side wing. Freak with it. He's got 12. Stolen by Ellis. Uncovered. That's good on the jump shot. Ellis has got 7 points.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
And that one's good. Freak.
And it really starting to look like they're going to have one of those days where nothing goes wrong.
Well, Greg, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far, stretching the lead into double digits already.
Now here's Ellis. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Toronto.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And a wide open look for Freak. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 18 points for Freak.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming onto the court are your Pace Mates.
And let's take a look now at some stats for Ellis. Some impressive play from him over the last month. He's getting around 16 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, and anytime this club needs a bucket, he's their go-to. Just irrepressible and a prolific scorer.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line from your Pacers, Jordan Hill.
He hits both from the stripe. And it's the 76ers with the ball. They lead by 11. Embiid dishes to Freak.
Move the ball.
Out to the wing. Kicks it to Thompson. Clock at 6. Grant gets a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Lee. Got it. Good job in the low post. 1:57 left in the first. And Thompson kicks to Freak. And again, it's Philadelphia.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
A great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Now here is Hill. There's the pass to Temple. He feeds it to Lee. And the 3 off target. The 76ers leading by 11. Here's Freak. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Grant the pass to Thompson. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
The offensive rebound, Hill. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Embiid.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 17-7 run. Grant, that's good.
Another bucket added to the lead. They've been the better team in every facet.
And in my opinion, you get extra bonus points, extra eye of the beholder points when you do it the way they're doing it on the road. That's special.
No good from Lee.
What a start they've gotten off to on the glass. I mean, they've come out banging.
And when a game starts off like this, Clark, there's an intimidation factor, a physicality that they've brought that comes into play. And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
And here are the Pacers now after the Sixers pick up 2. Now here's Freak. Up in time. And as the first... Hey, talk to Monte Ellis. He says he feeds off his doubters. He loves to...
I think I had that all my life. I always...
And Monte Ellis is still trying to prove people wrong now in Dallas after their quick exit from the playoffs a season ago. Clark, it's been a decade in the league now for this very talented guard.
And, you know, that kind of relentless determination is really something Monte is known for, and one of the reasons he has been around for 10 years in the NBA as a consistently good player and lethal scorer.
Entirely new group in now for Indiana. Mahimi's checked in for Lavoy Allen. Hill comes in for Taj Gibson. Lee's checked in for Garrett Temple. And it's Ellison for Young. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks put on a show. He finished with 42 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again. Well, the numbers since the All-Star break, and here's how Indiana ranks league-wide. Second in opponent field goal percentage. Second in opponent points per game. And they also show up top 5 in block shots.
And they've been outstanding defensively, as you can see from that ranking in opponent field goal percentage. They get after it and make everything a challenge.
No good from Lee.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And it's Ellis penetrating. The shot is off. Great D that time from Freak.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing him.
Thompson with the bucket.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Out to the right wing. There's a good screen. Ellis. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Ellis has got 12 points in the game.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
And now here's Lee. The fast break opportunity. Miles dishes to Ellis. Hill kicks to Lee. The drive by Ellis. Here's Mahimi. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got his 6th assist on the night. The 76ers leading by 14. Grant the pass to Noel. 76ers moving the ball around. Freak kicks to Grant. Dishes to Noel. And taken away by Ellis. Hill, a screen on Embiid to the paint. Hill, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Some good defense in the NBA, so let's check out the leaders. Number 1, the Pacers. The 76ers third.
And we're getting to watch two of the NBA's great defensive teams. I mean, very difficult to score as they both contest every shot.
Screen by Ellis. Here is Miles. 6 points for him.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Embiid now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game. Pacers trail by 16. Ellis kicks to Miles. Screen by Ellis. Feeds it to Miles. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Philadelphia leading by 15.
2 minutes.
The dish to Thompson. Embiid the screen. Thompson passes to Freak. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Noel. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out east. The season nearly complete. You take a look at the 76ers. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time, sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And checking out Indiana, sitting directly below them, just one spot down.
And seeing where the 76ers are, they must have reached every goal they set for themselves this season. For them to be this high in the standings this late in the season, what an accomplishment.
And I know it took a long time for people around the league to trust their success, but I don't think there's anybody left out there who doesn't think they're for real at this point.
And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both.
They've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
That's good.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
1:16 left in the first half of basketball. That is good. And the 76ers lead by 15.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
Screen by Ellis. Back to Lee. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Lee's got his second basket of the night.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Freak dishes to Thompson. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The 76ers have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Ellis. And here's Freak. He's got 26. Thompson with the bucket.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Ellis kicks to Hill. He dishes it to Lee. Pass to Ellis. Lee outside. Hill passes to Mahimi. Pulls it from the elbow. Not gonna go as it bounces high off the rim. Now Freak.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, he's got to play without fouling.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Too easy.
Good on both. So as we conclude the first